Hello, I'm Vincent.
And I'm Andrew.
Today we're reviewing lots in our Cheshire Stamp Auctions public auction December 2024 sale, and we both decided independently to pick our favourite strange set or item and present it to you.
Well, they're strange and very rare though.
They are strange and rare, which is great. Now the one I've put under the camera first is lot 1083, and it's controversial. It is the New Zealand 2006 Kapa Haka Maori Performing Arts Withdrawn set, and as you can see, the designers went for a cartoon style and it did not go down well, and it was withdrawn before entering general sale, was sent out to a few new issue customers, and only 39 sets, most of which are in blocks which no one's going to tear up, exist. Now, I'm from the north of England and we are rugby league fans up here, and we had the Rugby League World Cup a year or two ago up here, and I went to see Samoa play, and they, at the start of the game, it's not just rugby union, the rugby league boys do a haka, and I was in the comfort of several thousand rugby supporters 100 yards away from these guys when they perform their haka, and to experience that in a real war environment must have been totally terrifying. The power and the majesty of the haka is something you have to experience to believe. So I can see why this didn't go down well. I'm sure no disrespect was intended, but definitely a cultural misstep. But it has left us with an extremely famous and rare set of 21st century stamps. So feast your eyes on that. It may be the first time that set has been offered in a British auction, and we're delighted to have it, even though it was controversial. So what did you bring, Andy?
Okay, Vince, something slightly different from me. One of South Africa's, or Southern Africa's, most valuable stamps, or set of stamps there. It's the Mount Currie Express stamp from 1874. Mount Currie was located in the eastern part of Griqualand. A lot of conflicting opinions about whether they were local or a recognised issue. They were printed in sheets of 12, being 3 vertical strips of 4, and each one has a very slight difference on them, so they can be plated. Now, this strip of 4 is signed by the very famous South African dealer Emil Tamsin. It's absolutely delightful.
Famous, I believe, for his exceptionally long beard.
Well, he was, so I was told by Robson Lowe many years ago.
Yes.
I won't tell you the rest of the story on camera, but yeah, it's very interesting. Less than 50 of these stamps exist, with very few multiples, of which one of these strips of 4's in the British Museum, the Taplin collection. They always come with small faults.
Yeah, well, they came from a rough place.
Well, indeed, yeah. And anyway, they were basically produced by a pair of shopkeepers, Balance and Goodlife even, and it's one of South African's rarest issues.
Yeah.
Very early.
Oh, fascinating.
I was amazed it survived.
Yeah. We've had an individual example before, but I didn't even know there were any intact vertical strips left. So that's something else.
Incredibly rare.
It's been reinforced along the centre perfs, but you have to do that at some point because the weight of them will pull them apart.
Yeah, and out of that number of stamps that are known, there is in fact one complete sheet known.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah.
All right, so individual pieces.
And only one stamp is known used.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh.
But it is believed that the Natal government authorised them. So whether that's
Oh.
cross-border mail or so.
Oh, you should buy this and then agitate to have it added to the Stanley Gibbons Part 1. There we go.
Yeah.
That would be something.
So that is lot 1239 with an estimate of £2,500 to £3,500. It will be quite a while before we see another one of these strips, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's fabulous. Well, that's a couple of really interesting items. I don't know which one I prefer, actually. They're both so different, yet so interesting.
Yeah.
That's what we love.
Indeed. I must admit, if I saw one of those New Zealand stamps in a collection,
You wouldn't necessarily realise you were looking at a rarity, but you are. It really is something. All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.